Hey YouTube, it's Nova Piper on a Sunday morning. Lots of videos, I'll just have to put them up. Today is Sunday, September 18. Holy shit, it goes fast, eh? Anyway, today I'm smoking Mississippi River. The new Mississippi River. My Rick Black Morta Rhodesian. She's a beaut. Smokes like a champ. The Artisan pipes, you can't go wrong with it. It's pretty cool looking too. It's just, it's very manly. Very manly. I was looking through all my tobaccos I got there. I wouldn't call it a cellar because I'm not really. I got a couple of cans of stuff I'm kind of saving, but I got a can of Mississippi River there that I'm going to try to hold on to. It's only a few months old, but I'm going to try to hold on to it for at least a year before I open it. I just picked another can up and I almost got a full can, so that's more than enough for me. I said this before, I want to like Virginia tobacco, but I just really, I like the English blends. I like this stuff. This is really good. I like this better than, say, like Orlick or any vapor I've tried. I haven't tried a lot of vapors. My next order, I might pick up a different vapor besides Orlick Golden Slice. I'll probably end up getting some of that. Some Gawith and Hogarth stuff, I'm sure. 10 Russians or something. Yeah, but that Blue Mountain, I think it was called there, that from McClelland. It smells a lot different in the tin than 10 Russians, but they taste pretty similar. I said that before. I repeat myself quite frequently. Today I'm going to talk about something a little different. I actually got something I want to talk about. I might need some of your guys' help, or I want some feedback from you guys. Would be cool. I've been smoking so much strong Latakia blends, like the 10 Russians and the Sam Gawith and Gawith and Hogarth. Like I'm smoking Commonwealth, 10 Russians, Gawith and Hogarth Balkan mixture. They're pretty overpowering as far as Latakia goes. But I don't want to become. I am desensitized to the flavor of Latakia, so now when I try a milder Latakia blend, I don't want to. I don't know. I find Latakia is just, you keep wanting more. If you like it, you just kind of keep wanting more and stronger and stronger. And I don't mean as in nicotine, but flavor-wise. I couldn't give a shit about the nicotine content. I prefer it to be lower, actually. It does really affect me. But where I'm really into these, the Lakeland blends. And I've tried the English. They're English blends. I call them English, but they say Balkan, but just Latakia. And I do notice that, like, there's only two that I've tried. Sam Gawith Balkan Flake and Gawith and Hogarth Balkan Mixture. And they have similarities and differences, but Balkan Flake, I find, has a As you smoke it, it really changes, and towards the end it's not as pleasant, but at the beginning it's super fantastic. But the Gallifin Hogarth is, the Balkan mixture is a lot more, it's a lot more consistent. You know, as you smoke it through the bowl, you can get right to the bottom of it, and it's still a good smoke, even though it's a bit different tasted, but it's still not unpleasant. But that soapy, perfumey kind of thing, I actually like it. And no, it doesn't taste like perfume, and no, it doesn't taste like soap. They're just words I'm using to describe it. You know? I think all tobacco's got a mustiness to them. And for instance, this might be when people could say citrusy. I see it. Doesn't taste like any citrus fruit I've ever tried, but, you know. But I'm looking at trying. I was doing some research on aromatics. It's kind of funny, I'm going backwards here, but it's not that I dislike aromatics. I just like other tobaccos better. Or maybe I just haven't found a really good one. My dad used to smoke amphora. I think it was called Rich Aroma. And it was in a green pouch. And they don't make that anymore. In Canada, and I only get 2 different types of amphora tobacco. It's not the same. So I tried doing some research on it, and I think it was McClellan or Mac Baren, somebody, one of the M companies, took it over for a while, but they don't make it anymore. So I don't know what to do. Can't find it. I'd like to find something. I'd like to find an aromatic that's similar to that. Some of you older guys, some of you guys have been smoking for a long time, who've been doing it from the 70s and early 80s, and, you know, would remember that. Drugstore tobacco, amphora, the amphora line in the sale. You know, there was some sale tobacco. I think it was a blue pouch. It used to come in. It was a really nice taste. But I don't know what the components were in them. I'm trying to remember. It's like a nutty, caramelly, chocolatey. I don't know, but I didn't know how to smoke it back then. So I tried to get some, I bought some 2 different types of aromatics that are kind of a nutty. One has a rum, a liquor note to it. Another one is kind of a nutty note, but one smells like cookie dough, one smells like liquor. They smell good, but, you know, you light them up, they're okay, but after a few minutes they taste terrible. I think the trick to aromatics is you got to smoke them super, super slow. Maybe that's what it is. But in my next order, I'm going to do it. I haven't done this in a long time, but I'm going to buy a can of aromatic tobacco. Now, when I order tobacco, I only get 200 grams at a time. Because after duty, if I get hit with the duty, I got to be able to afford to pay it. So I'm not going to go out and buy, 2 pounds of tobacco and then have to pay. In Canada, whatever, like if I paid, let's say a can of tobacco is $10 US, okay, $10. I know you guys could in America complain about the price of tobacco. Like a can of Orlick Slice, it doesn't matter what it is. In Canada, it's all the same. No matter what the brand is, you're paying the same amount of money for it. And I did the currency conversion based on the current state of the Canadian dollar. So imagine paying $27 US for a can of tobacco. And that's what it will cost you here in Canada. It's over $30 Canadian. So even when I buy it from the US, currency conversion, duty, shipping, still cheaper than buying it local. It's pretty sad. Oh, save the children. So when I buy tobacco, put in a tobacco order, I don't get a lot, and I want to make sure that it's stuff I like. I don't want to go out and buy. I'll usually buy a can of something I haven't tried, 1 or 2 cans. This time I bought 4 tins of tobacco and some other accessories, but some of the there's 2 blends in there I never tried before, both Latakia blends. So my next order, I'll probably get at least one of these cans. Now there's one of these cans, something I never tried, but an actual aromatic. Here's what I'm looking at. I actually looked it up. It was, let me get it up here, Gawith and Hogarth Ennerdale Flake. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are probably going, what the hell is he talking about? It's doing some reading on it, and it's not an American or North American style of aromatic. It's a European aromatic, and it's supposed to have some pretty unique flavors to it, but yet it has that Lakeland kind of soapy, perfumey thing going on. So, you know, this here has a little bit of vanilla, I think, in it or something. I don't know. It's heavily flavored, whatever it says. So, I might try it. Sometimes at night, I usually only do one smoke a day, and it's not every day I do it. But sometimes, like on the weekend, it's usually a Saturday. Usually on a Saturday, like I'll have my morning smoke, like I am now. But then in the evening, if I want to, you know, if I'm going somewhere, I'm going to do something, and I got some time where I can enjoy it, or go to a location and take some pictures at sunset, I like to grab a light tobacco. I'm the opposite. I like a strong tobacco in the morning, but my second smoke, or a later evening smoke, to me would be a milder tobacco, more sweet. So I'll tend to go more for my Virginias, or some of the Frogmortons. I buy my tobacco. I'm getting my tobacco from Four Noggins because they, where I'm in Nova Scotia, he's in Vermont, so it's pretty close to me. I can get it here fairly, you know, in a reasonable amount of time. Be an extra couple of days if I got it from the other place. There's only one other place in the States that'll ship to Canada, one of the big sellers. With it, there's Pipes and Cigars, SmokingPipes.com. I don't know. One of them guys will ship to Canada, one won't. And their prices are pretty similar. Anyway, I just get it from Four Noggins. But, yeah, I might try that. I probably, like most tobacco, and I'll smoke it, I'll go, that tastes like shit. But I think my point I was trying to make is, from Four Noggins, one of the host blends there that he has is Bald-Headed Teacher. Just a very mild, aromatic, nutty. And I smoked it one night there not too long ago, and it's like, this stuff's it's not too bad, you know. I very rarely smoke the same tobacco twice in a row. Yesterday morning I smoked Balkan Mixture. The day before that was that new tobacco that I got. Now, if it's not a shitty day, it's supposed to rain, but if it's not too shitty when I get home from work tomorrow, I'll try. I won't be smoking Mississippi River. I'll smoke something different. But yeah, I might try that. I might give that stuff Ennerdale. I might give that a try. But I'd still like to find something that's similar to to the Amphora line. The Amphora Rich Aroma, I think it was called, and it was in a green pouch. If you Google it, just Amphora green pouch, you'll see exactly what I mean. But I'd like to find something similar to that. I've tried, and I've had nothing close. Yeah, I could try the two Amphoras they have out there now. There's two that I can get. But it's not the same. I've tried them. It's not the same. I'd like to try it. But I got two half cans, you know, maybe 50, 75 grams of aromatic in there now. I had it for a while. I don't smoke it very often, but sometimes it's good just to, you know, mix a little bit of this with a little bit of that, see what you come up with. I took Orla Golden Slice. You guys are going to kill me for this. I think it was it was it Mac Baron? I forget, but it was a pure Virginia flake, and I took another flake of Solani aged burley flake, and I mixed them together. I ground them up and put them in a jar and left them for a while and tried that, and it wasn't that good. It was okay, but it's like, no, that wasn't what I was looking for. I just wanted to try something, experiment a bit. But yeah. So, anyway, that's pretty much all I really want to talk about today. So if you guys know anything about the old amphora or the old sail lines, something that tasted similar, not licorice, not cherry, more chocolatey, nutty liquor, hazelnut maybe, I don't know. I'd like to find something out there that's similar to that, and I don't know, am I doing the right thing trying that Ennerdale or whatever it was called there? I'm going to give that a shot. Something completely off the wall. I know there's lots of so much aromatic out there. I'm sure if I kept looking I'd find something that I wouldn't mind that much. I don't want to end up with all this tobacco that I don't like. Sure, we all have it. I got enough Kentucky in there. Don't know what to do with. Anyway, guys. Just live life. Enjoy your pipes, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.